Alright, CMD Boxing Reports. This is Ronell here reporting here. And I'm back at it for the boxing fanatics. So wow, man, we lose another soldier of the sport of boxing. We lost Pernell Whitaker last week, and this week we lose Maxim Dadashev. Okay. Of course, Pernell Whitaker, he was like already retired, and he was tragically struck and killed by a car. Maxim Dadashev, you know, he was seriously injured in the fight, a fight that I've seen. Okay. Now, however, I've seen the story first on Mini Max Boxing channel. Okay, I got a notification because I have the bell icon on his channel. So I got a notification, and it read that Maximum Dadashev has passed away and everything, and tried to listen to what he had to say, but I was in like a busy environment and everything. But still, I give the props to him because his notification came through first. However, I started reading up on the story and all. Now, I'm gonna be truth with you here. I really didn't know too much about Maxim Dadashev. Like, Friday night was my first time seeing him, and what I seen in the early rounds, the young man looked pretty complete. Okay. And going into the later rounds, I noticed the fight had shifted. Okay, his opponent, Sabrio Matias. Okay, he started bringing on the pressure and whatnot. He's a fighter with 14 victories with 14 KOs. Okay, he's a power hitter. All right, and he was like putting all his might into all his punches, and Maximum Dadashev really wasn't going nowhere. Like, he wasn't showing like any effects. He wasn't dropping or anything like that. But as the fight went on, you can see the body language of Maximum Dadashev start to change. Okay, and I believe it was like in round 9 when the commentators was like, "Wow, look at his legs, man. It's like his legs are really not underneath of him." And I was like, "Well, man, they're about to stop the fight." You know what I'm saying? Because this doesn't look right. Okay, I said right at the ninth round, right when it ends, they're probably going to stop the fight. All right, I didn't even know Buddy McGirt was training the guy. All right, so that's how much I really didn't know about him. But from what I seen, in that fight and everything, he looked pretty complete all the way up to the 9th round. Okay, but they let him continue. Maybe they thought might shake off the cobwebs, go back out there, and continue on. Probably go to a 12-round decision or whatnot. Who knows? Like, nobody really know. But that's not what happened. They gave him another chance in round 10. After round 11, it was a wrap. Okay, I mean, his legs got even worse. So I believe that Buddy McGirt did the right thing. You know what? This is why, like, you see boxers always pray in the ring, or not pray in the ring. You see them pray in their dressing room, or you see them walking down to the stadium, walking down to the stage praying. And when they get to the ring, they do that ritual. Okay, they put one foot in, and then they dip under the ropes like this. And what they're doing when they're walking down the stretch to the ring, they're praying to God. And when they do that final step into the ring, when they put their foot in, they're saying, "God, the same way I walked in is the same way I want to walk out. The same way I walked in is the same way I want to walk out." All right, that's a little ritual that they do. Okay, you see it sometimes in boxing, but I'm not saying that who knows, like, if people have done that, it would have changed anything. But I'm just letting y'all know that's the rituals and everything they do. Okay, and saying this, I believe that they're going to get even stricter in boxing now. Okay, I mean, we had the same thing happen with Adonis Stevenson. However, Adonis Stevenson, he pulled through. Okay, after he was seriously injured, and he was put inside an induced coma to reduce the blood, brain swelling and everything. But still, although he survived, but he also has some brain damage. Adonis Stevenson boxing career is over. Hope he has the money that he could live on to take care of his medical bills and whatnot. Now, with the new rules, they'll set up. They might have these fighters take EEGs or so before going into a fight, like after training. They're going to do the brain scans and whatnot to make sure there is no serious damage done during training. Okay, like Buddy McGirt was saying that he looked great in training, didn't look like there was no problem. It's just like what's that? I can't pronounce it. Pancreatic cancer and whatnot. You don't know until you have it. You don't know you have it until the bad boy gets worse. Okay, you got to catch it way before it get worse. I mean, you can have it, but don't even know. Not until it's in its fourth stage. You're like, oh crap, you have pancreatic. I can't pronounce it right. One of y'all help me out with it. Pancreatic cancer. It's too late. Okay, so more than likely, what they're going to do in boxing is that after training and before they go into the fight, they'll take the EEGs and everything, and those are the brain scans. Check the brain, and it don't take weeks for them to develop that. I had an EEG done right after I was hit by a forklift and I fell and hit my head on the ground. Okay, plus the forklift ran my leg over, crushed my poor ankles against the concrete floor. Man, that was one hell of an accident. Ooh. I almost lost my leg. But yeah, I had the scan done to check. And it was like, yeah, I had a concussion. However, moving on with Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker. Okay. Now, it's odd because Floyd Mayweather was with Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker a couple days before he died. And with Maximum Dadashev, Terrence Blood Crawford said he was with him. He said they walked to the gas station or so. And now, a few days later, they're gone. Okay, it's like, man, you never know when it's your time to go. Now, I admitted that I wasn't familiar with Maximum Dadashev. However, I was very familiar with Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker. Okay, I watched him back in the 90s. Okay, I watched some of his fights on YouTube and everything. I go back and watch some of his old fights and all. And during the time of his career, Sweet Pea, he wasn't really getting like the respect he's getting now. It's so odd that when you die, you get so much respect. You know what I'm saying? Like the respect he's getting now, he should have got that when he was alive. All right. Like, yeah, he changed boxing. He was so slick with it. Okay. He was so talented. But, right after he had died, I noticed a lot of people saying, yeah, I'm going to talk about Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker from now on. Vasily Lomachenko, he learned off of him. Floyd Mayweather, he learned off of him. This, that, and the third. I mean, I understands that, their pain. And it was a shock that he had, in the way he passed away and all. But, man, tell someone how much you appreciate them while they're here. Okay? Not when they're long gone. Okay? When they're not here to hear what you have to say about them. But, I never knew Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker personally. So I could just share my thoughts as a fan. And the people I was talking about was the ones who knew him. Okay? The commentators, other boxers. Right? Us as fans, we have no other choice but to do it the way we, do it now. Or, you got some fans that still do it. They'll make videos and whatnot saying how they appreciate some of their favorite boxers and all, while they're still here. Even boxers they don't like, they still say, well, he's this and he's that. He got this type of skill. I appreciate that, So, yeah, man, it's just crazy. We lost 2 soldiers so far this year. And, I just hope everyone be okay. Okay, just like the boxer, when he say his prayers before he leave the ring, when he say his prayers, when he's walking to the ring, everyone say their prayers, okay, before you leave the house, all right? So, anyways, man, that's my take on this. And this is CMD Boxing Reports, and I'll catch you on the next one.